As she drawn, I look up, her wife comes through the door. I said, what are you doing here? Because she said, we ride or die. How's this going down? I said, bitch, I created a Gmail. He responded. Everybody sat down because I had a few minutes after her before I had a new client. The wife looked at me. She goes, what you want for dinner? I said, or for lunch. I was like, I'm good. I ain't even hungry. I was like, I just don't, no, let's go. So I'm responding as Rebecca, right? Now, mind you, he knew I had a full fucking day. He knew I wasn't due home. He knew all these things, right? So as I'm responding as Rebecca, as me and him are he started to send pics. They're helping me. They're sending me pictures to send to make me a Rebecca. Right? So, we're messaging, we're making plans. My next client comes in the door. They scoot over. My next client, we fill them in on what's going on. They like, let me join this conversation, right? So they spit shit out to say too. We're having a good old time, right? All my clients are now in on this. Every client that comes through the door understands Erica is also Rebecca right now. So like, give her a moment. Even though you still gonna get out of here on time and your nails gonna be fucking fire. Cause I'm fucking fired up right now. But calm, cool, and collected. Getting through it, right? Bro, tell me why. At about 1 o'clock, when him and Rebecca are supposed to meet, Erica has a fucking emergency. Can't leave. Client sitting at desk. I need you to come help me handle this. Like, you got to bring me the shit because I can't leave. That break I thought I was going to have, I don't have. Oh, the frustration. But not wanting to tell me no because he already knew. I left peeping some shit. Like, he wasn't plumb dumb, but he was some dumb, right? So he trying to figure, he's like, listen, my mom got me one, let me call you back. Hold on, let me see what I can do with her. Meantime, bing, Rebecca. So listen, that, we gonna have to push it back just a little bit, but this is perfect because I'm gonna be coming back across the bridge, so I'll still just meet you there at Kroger. It's just gonna be a little bit later. So I'm like, okay, that works for me. That's cool. I'll stay where I'm at a little longer. Still doing nails, still doing my thing. My client is looking at me. She was like, how? She was like, you aren't spazzing. She's like, you don't even feel like you're vibrating in a way that you're mad. I said, oh, no, I'm not mad because I'm confirmed. I said, because the clients had just left. The ones who were here, the reason I even discovered this, I said, today has been a walking fucking day of confirmation. I was like, and honestly, I needed today for my personal self because I've been doubting some things. I was like, but nah, bitch, you know what you fucking know. You see what you fucking see. Pattern recognition is your motherfucking top level skill. Quit doubting yourself. I was like, so sitting here watching him juggle and sweat while sitting in my goddamn fucking house, I was like, what do I got to be mad about? I was like, I'm having fun at this fucking point. So he races from the house, brings me what I need, right? Well, then when he gets there, I can't break away from clients. I make sure to not be able to make it a in and out quick trip for him, right? I'm like, I'll just plant it. Stop. Pause. And my client was already ready for he came through the door, so she's making sure that she's keeping me a little tied up so I can't go get what I need. Meanwhile, I have my tablet on silent just in case he messages Rebecca, which he does. He messages Rebecca, but Rebecca doesn't answer, okay? So as we go outside, I told my client, because I texted her from my phone. I was like, when I go outside, I'm going to give you my tablet. Message him like you're me. So she does the thing. She's like, man, I'm running late. Are you still going to be able to meet me? Blah, 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 blah. So his phone pings as we're standing outside talking. He goes, so listen, my mom really needs me. I got to go. I was like, no, you cool. Thanks for being here for me, bro. All right. So then as I get back inside, Rebecca messages him and it's like, bro, listen, I got to go pick up my kid. Oh, you have a kid? Yeah, I do. But listen, I just gotta go pick him up real quick and then drop him off. So, like, can we meet later? He was like, you know what? She don't get off till late tonight. So, I'm free and clear up until, 6. We can't meet no later than 6. She's like, oh, that's perfect. I'll be there at, 5 o'clock. Let's plan for 5. Okay, 5 is perfect. Funny, at 4:30, Erica needed dinner because she knew she was not going to be able to fucking sustain any longer without eating. And she fucked up and didn't eat earlier when her clients offered to get her food. Guess who needed dinner brought to him? This motherfucker is playing playing it smooth though, messaging Rebecca, talking about how he just can't wait, but you know, him and his mom. So now at this point, he's using his mom as an excuse for both of us. Okay. All right. So when I call him about dinner, oh, he goes off. Why didn't you tell me when I was there you potentially need me to bring you food? I just went and got food then. I wasn't hungry then. You know me, sometimes I go all day without eating. Like, really? You're gonna give me the 3rd degree? And you aren't even you haven't worked for the last 3 weeks? Like, bitch, that's all you got time to do is run around. Why are you upset right now? Like, So, he brings me dinner. Rebecca messages. Because, well, he brings me dinner, walks outside, because he was on the phone when he gets there. He's on the phone with one of his boys. So he brings in the food, goes back outside. So Rebecca messages and is like, so listen, it's going to be more like 5:30, 5:45 before I can show up. And he was like, listen, I'll message you here in just a bit because like today's just been stupid, but I'm really trying to meet up with you. So fast forward, he comes in and he's like, so what time do you think you're going to be home? So I just flipped my book up. I was like, I don't know. I might be sleeping here tonight. Now, funny thing. There was a few appointments I hadn't erased off my book because, so be it, I didn't call to cancel them. They needed to move. But I hadn't erased them yet. They already were shifted. I had already rescheduled them, but they hadn't physically been moved off that day. So when I flipped it open, it still looked like I'm booked out till almost 9:30, meaning I'm probably not going to walk in that door until like 10:30. Well, at 6:45 after I finished my last client, I went outside, smoked a cigarette, came in and cleaned the entire salon. Because now at this point, there's nothing to distract me. I am sitting with everything. So after I've gotten all this cleaning done, and I've really sat with it, because ain't nobody else to distract me, don't nobody else's opinions count. I'm the only person that I'm hearing talking to anything. It's almost 9 p.m. And I call him and I said, I'm on my way home. But mind you, as I'm cleaning and stuff, I kept moving the timeline as well as Rebecca. He was like, you are. I said, yeah, do me a favor. I was like, I'm going to need you to pack your bags and not be there when I get there. I was like, 'cause see, I'm going to stop at Gucci Kroger and get some food because I'm going to cook something delicious tonight. I was like, I'm even going to take the long way home. I was like, to give you extra time, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go all the way up Route 60. I'm not going to hit the interstate. I was like, then I'm going to come across that Proctorville Bridge there. I was like, and come past that Kroger's in Proctorville and come on down Route 7. I was like, oh, by the way, did your girl ever show up? Erica, listen, my brother Derek, I was like, wait, how you even know what the fuck I'm talking about? No, see, because listen, the last 3 messages got me to thinking that maybe it might have been one of your friends. I was like, no, Rebecca was me. You talked to me all day long as her and as me while I carried a full day of clients. I said, so remember that next time you think you're smarter than somebody, okay? Okay, have a good day. I was like, so I'm going to need you to pack your bags because I cannot be held responsible for what I might do if I see you. I was like, it might involve me going to jail and you not being around anymore. I don't know where that would be. I mean, but just not around. I was like, so, fair warning, I'm leaving the salon now, getting in the car, going to Gucci Kroger. I won't be seeing you later, right? Click. Y'all blew my motherfucking phone up. Blew it up, okay? Blew it up. Calling and texting. Meanwhile, I'm just skipping through Kroger's, just having a good old time picking out what I'm about to cook me for dinner that night. Went and found me a bottle of wine, too. I wasn't even ready. I wasn't even going to drink. But I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Because you done pulled off one hell of a goddamn day, Erica. You had a full book of clients at one point in your day, was double booked, never fucking ran behind, played 2 people at once, never lost your cool, and evicted a nigga all in one day. All in a day. See, I was like, we gonna have a good dinner tonight. We're gonna celebrate because you've done a lot, Erica. Like, and you was right. You read something. You read it and knew what you knew and didn't let anybody talk you out of it. You followed it through. You did what Reagan said. Trust but verify. You trusted your gut and you verified. We gonna enjoy tonight. So I'm skipping through Kroger, thinking to myself, nigga, you really wasted time texting and calling me, wanting to explain when you need to be packing. That's what you need to be spending your time doing. So when I roll up, this 6'1" Army Ranger fucking just slides down the wall. And this 5'2" Air Force vet just standing there looking like a little fairy with her bag of groceries. I was like, you really still here? And I just casually step over him and go in my kitchen and proceed to cook, never turning around to look at him. And he is trying to beg and plead. I was like, there is nothing you can say at this time except closing my door. That's all the fuck I want to hear. And you not on this side of it still. See, sometimes you just got to be the friend you need. You don't always got to phone a friend. Sometimes you are that friend. You just got to be working with a regulated nervous system in order to move like that. Okay? All right. Y'all know where to find me.